Hello friends, welcome to session 15 on ordinary differential equation. In this session we are going to study examples on the particular integral of the form x raised to n and e raised to ax into v. Let us take one example. Solve d3y by dx cube plus 8y is equals to x raised to 4 plus 2x plus 1. First, you write the given equation as, so this is a given equation can be written as d3 plus 8 into y is equals to x raised to 4 plus 2x plus 1. So now the auxiliary equation is m cube plus 8 is equals to 0 and this can be written as m cube plus 2 cube equals to 0, and we know the formula of a cube plus b cube is equals to a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square. So m cube plus 2 cube will be m plus 2 into m square minus m square minus 2m it will be m square minus 2m plus 4 is equals to 0. And this implies m plus 2 is equals to 0 and m square minus 2m plus 4 is equals to 0. Here we will get m equals to minus 2 and it is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. You know, multiplication is 4 and sum is minus 2 is not possible to factorize. Therefore, we use Sridhar's rule to find this root. So, this implies m is equals to minus b. b here is minus 2. So, it is minus into minus plus 2. Plus or minus under root of b square. b is minus 2 whole square. That is 4 minus 4a into c is 1 into 4 is 4. So, divided by 2. We know this. So, if the root, if it is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, we know x equals to minus b plus or minus under root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Compare these two. You will get this one. So, it is here plus or minus 2, no? It is 2 plus or minus under root of minus 12 divided by 2. So, under root of minus 12 means 2 root 3. That is 2 root minus 3 and you can divide it by 2. Both the terms contains 2, take common and divide it. You will get 1 plus or minus I root 3 because under root of minus 3 is I root 3. Therefore, the complementary function is the root is in the form of alpha plus or minus I beta. You know, complementary function is e raised to alpha x into c1 cos beta x plus c2 sin beta x. This we know. So it is this root first one minus 2, no, it is real. So its complementary function is c1 e raised to minus 2x plus here it is in the form of complex root. So its complementary function is e raised to alpha. Alpha means real part, that is e raised to x into c2 cos root 3 x plus c3 sin root 3 x. This is question number 1. Next, you have to find particular integral. Particular integral equals to 1 by f of d. F of d here is this one d cube plus 8 of RHS is x raised to 4 plus 2x plus 1. So, in here, if x is in the form of, while finding particular integral, x will be in the form of here, particular integral is equals to 1 by f of d of x to the power of m. In this case, we have one method, that is taking the least degree term of f of d common and you convert this one in the form of, you express f of d in the form of 1 plus phi of d or 1 minus phi of d form. For this, let us take 8 common. So it will be here 8, if you take 8 common, here it will remain 1 and plus d cube by 8. This one as it is. Take 1 plus this denominator in the numerator, it will become 1 plus d cube divided by 8 to the power of minus 1. And this x raised to 4 plus 2x plus 1 as it is. And here, let us expand this 1 plus d cube by 8 to the power of minus 1 using binomial theorem. In the previous session, I have given this formula. 1 plus x to the power of minus 1 is equals to 1. It will be, this is not plus, 1 minus x plus x square minus x cube like this. So it is 1 minus d cube by 8 plus d cube by 8 whole square etc. into of x raised to 4 plus 2x plus 1. Now this 1 by 8 as it is. You multiply this 1 into x to the power of 4 plus 2x plus 1 as it is, because here all are in the same form, so we apply this same denominator. Otherwise we have to apply this denominator to each term separately. Then minus d cube by 8 of x raised to 4 plus 2x plus 1. Then d raised to 6 it is. If you open this, it will become d raised to 6 divided by 64. So d raised to 6 means this derivative will become 0. Therefore I have neglected this term. So it will be 1 by 8, this one x to the power of 4 plus 2x plus 1 minus this 1 by 8, third derivative of x raised to 4, third derivative of x raised to 4, x raised to 4 I have done here. This is d cube, x raised to 4 is d square of dx raised to 4, it is d square of derivative of x raised to 4 is 4x cube, and so it is differentiation of derivative of 4x raised to 4 is 12x square, it is 24x, and third derivative of 2x becomes 0. First derivative itself is 2 and second derivative of 2 is 0, so it will be 0, and it is equals to minus 1 by 8 into 24x. So it is equals to 1 by 8 into x raised to 4 plus 2x plus 1, and 24x by 8 gives minus 3x. This implies the particular integral equals to 1 by 8. Here 2x minus 3x is minus x, x raised to 4 minus x plus 1. And we know the general solution is complementary function plus particular integral. You just add these two. And we know complementary function is c1 e raised to minus x plus e raised to x into c2 cos root 3x plus c3 sin root 3x plus particular integral is 1 by 8 into x raised to 4 minus x plus 1. Let us take one more example. Solve d cube plus 2d square plus d of y equals to e raised to 2x plus x square plus x. First you have to find the complementary function. So for that, first you have to write auxiliary equation, and is m cube plus 2m square plus m is equals to 0. So take m common, it will be m square plus 2m plus 1 is equals to 0, and this implies m is equal to 0 and m square plus 2m plus 1 is equals to 0. So we can factorize, this is nothing but m plus 1 whole square is equals to 0. So this implies here m plus 1 is equals to that is m plus 1 is equal to 0 and m plus 1 is equal to 0. This implies m is equals to minus 1 and minus 1. So I hope you can understand this one. This is m plus 1 is equal to 0 and m plus 1 is equals to 0. 2 times it is m equals to minus 1 and minus 1. Thus we have 3 roots, m equal to 0 and minus 1 and minus 1. This is real and distinct, and these two are real but repeated. So it is c1 e raised to 0x. And these two are repeated now. So for that we have, it is c2 plus c3x into e raised to minus x. Take this one as equation number 1. Next thing is you have to find the particular integral. It is equals to 1 by f of d. F of d is here d cube plus 2d square plus d of RHS is e raised to 2x plus x square plus x. So we can have here e raised to 2x. It has other rules. Rule for this particular integral of e raised to 2x is different, and for this x to the power of m is different. So for that we will take this one by d cube plus 2d square plus d of e raised to 2x, and for these two you can take separate, 1 by d cube plus 2d square plus d of x square plus x. Here we can replace d by 2 and you can check whether denominator becomes 0 or not. If it is not 0, then it will be the particular integral. That is, replace d by 2, it will be 2 cube plus 2 into 2 square plus 2 e raised to 2x. Plus here, I told you, you have to take the least degree term of the denominator as common. Here d is the least degree term. I have taken d common, so it will become d square plus 2d plus 1. So we can arrange this one as in the form of 1 plus 2d plus d square and take this one in the numerator. This you keep this d in the denominator and take remaining term in the numerator. So it will become 1 plus 2d plus d square whole to the power of minus 1 divided by d into x square plus x. Here it will be, after simplification, it will become 1 divided by 18 into e raised to 2x. So particular integral is 1 by 18 into e raised to 2x plus 1 by d. Expand that one. Expand 1 plus d square plus 2d whole to the power of minus 1 using the formula. This one, just I told you this one, this 1, you know this 1 plus 1, it is 1 minus 1 plus x to the power of minus 1 is equals to 1 minus x plus x square minus x cube plus etc. Use this formula. This formula you have to use here. So it is 1 minus d, d is d square plus 2d plus d square plus 2d whole square etc. of x square plus x. So it is 1 by 18 e raised to x as it is plus 1 by d. 1 into x square plus x is x square plus x minus d square plus 2d of x square plus x. Then plus, it is in the form of a plus b whole square. D raised to 4 plus 4d square plus 4d, that is 2ab, it is 4d cube of x square plus x. So it is 1 by 18 e raised to x plus 1 by d. This x square plus x as it is, second derivative of x square. You know, first derivative of x square is 2x and its derivative is 2. Then second derivative of x is 0. Second derivative of x is 0. Then 2 times of derivative of x square is 2x and derivative of x is 1. So it is 2. Then here fourth derivative of x is to 4 is x square is 0 and fourth derivative of x is also 0. Second derivative 4 times of second derivative of x square is 2 and second derivative of x is 0 and third derivative of x cube and x is all 0. So you have to take 0, 0. So now it is 1 by 18 e raised to x as it is plus 1 by d. Here it is x square plus x minus 2 plus 2 is 4 and it is minus 4x and this one is plus 8. It is equals to 1 by d x square minus 3x, this one minus 3x plus 4 and this one 1 by 18 e raised to x as it is plus 1 by d means integration, it is integration of x square minus 3x plus 4. So it is this first 1 by 18 e raised to x as it is, then plus integration of x square is x cube divided by 3 minus integration of 3x is 3x square divided by 2 plus integration of 4 is 4x. So this is the particular integral. Now the general solution is y is equals to complementary function plus particular integral. You just add equation 1 and 2. This one is equation 2 and complementary function is equation 1. You just add equation 1 and 2. So we know equation 1 is c1 plus c2 plus c3x of e raised to minus x and particular integral is e raised to 2x divided by 18 plus x cube by 3 minus 3 by 2x square plus 4x. This is the solution of this problem. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you. If you find any difficulties, you can ask me in the comment box and I will try to solve your doubt. If any kind of doubt you can ask me. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you guys.